Sitting here watching a website for free. They're sitting here. They sit here and they type twitch.tv and they just get free content and they're pissed. They're mad. I love it. I fucking love it. I love it so much. I wish I could just spam ads, but I can't. They don't let me.
But KO is really gonna shake up the meta. I think the knife, dude, it's just so good. The early
It's weird because like when it comes like when it comes to like a service, when you're buying a service to not get ads, you don't complain. But when you have a free service and ads happen, that's when complaints skyrocket. It's a very weird mental. It's a very like toxic mental from a consumer perspective. It's weird. It's very weird. It's not just a Twitch thing. It's just in general. When something's free, you complain more than when something is bought. Very odd. That's literally how the mental is for a lot of consumers, and I don't know why.
Yeah, especially towards the A side, because technically now that you have a Reyna and a Jet for Envy on the A side defense, usually that's where
it's just like shipping. It's just like free shipping and not free shipping.
And where they get overpowered. But we have a small change here in terms of the pistol round, at least for Envy. I do like this is a standard Viper wall that you have across the A side, chimed in with probably a combination.
I feel like I'm missing something here. I'm gonna have to think about that.
Where it could actually cause a lot of damage for enemies trying to cross over the A side. But look how passive the B side is, and look how fast we are towards the mid side, and it's gonna be Mummay opening up with 2 kills.
FNS tries to help out as well. Frenzy from behind. There's that poisonous orb. We were talking about that. Whether or not that would be enough to try to keep them at bay as they make their way onto the B site. They do have the spike in their possession, but it's not exactly safe as targets are looming on all sides. And now it's down to the last remaining player. It's Hiko on long, and it's a solid pistol round.
Marved zone
to kick things off here on map number 2. Now that said, they did win the pistols on the last map as well. Both of them.
That was actually still pretty nice, though, for the fact that I think Mummay dashed an updraft there right onto the tube, because, of course, you don't have a Sage wall to jump over at that point. So that really surprised 100 Thieves trying to move through. The first kill into tube, the second kill, and information on top of that, that the hit is coming quick towards this B side. And that shows the amount of bodies that you had already on mid side for Envy. They were already prepared for this type of mid control play style for 100 Thieves, at least with the pistol round. I want to know how this is going to develop later on into the rounds. And this round, it's going to be a test to see where this Viper is currently playing, because it didn't have.
I don't mind ads until they roll in an important moment. Yeah, but that's not the fault of Twitch. Or the ads. That's the fault of the streamer. Like, that's my fault. If an ad rolls in the middle of something important, that's my fault. I fucked that up.
Control the money a little bit.
You know what I mean?
Ethan with an early pick off on FNS. Nitro is waiting on the other side of the toxic wall. There's a snake bite coming out. Crashies peeks through the poisonous orb in the backside of sight, and you can see 100 Thieves is already peeling off and running back in a different direction.
So
now they do have a smoke down in mid.
Oh, is Justin in Discord?
That gives them the ability to cross, but I love the play currently from Mummay. The problem is Mummay is on this with just a Ghost.
What up?
He could be in a good angle still in this
hallway,
up, man? Especially if it's a tight hallway. He keeps looking there. He can maybe pop a few, but now they're seeing it. The jig is up here for 100 Thieves. NBC to play towards this hallway.
How you
That's
doing?
what I'm talking about. See, they're so tight-knit. The dink comes in to Ethan. They're trying to push in, and they finally take him down.
The stream quality is just the worst. This is crazy.
Definitely losing a few bodies, but they've still got control.
Yeah,
of the round,
I think it's because it's. I think it's just because 1440p. 1080p looks so bad. Like 1080p streams look so bad once you get a better monitor. I can't imagine how 4K looks to this.
Yeah, to me this looks fine.
Yeah, to you it looks fine, but it's so bad having higher quality monitor. I don't know how. Where's the higher res streams? Can we get some 4K streaming, please? Twitch, thank you.
Nobody needs that.
I do.
Yeah, but you're the 1%. Nobody uses fucking 4K 1440p monitors. There's like probably 500 people in the entire world that does that.
That's just not true.
Probably. It probably less. You're right.
On the A side here with Mark, if you're opting on, or sorry, if you're ulting on the top of 410 and on top.
Oh, I think I'm watching a restream myself, aren't I? Oh, I think that's right. I'm watching. Hold on. I'm watching Valorant's restream of Nerd Street. That's better. Okay. That's a little bit better. A little bit more manageable there. Good call, chat. You guys are so smart.
Swings wide around the corner. There's the early pickup. Shot in the top of the head by
Wait.
Steel, who was actually above.
They're smart?
The shock dart is almost on the money.
Huh?
Steel's barely left.
What did they do for you? They're smart?
No sky, no
Oh, I was
stage.
just watching the restream of a stream.
Asuna
Oh.
catching one inside the nano swarm makes it a little bit easier, but it's fallen down onto FNS.
I think, yeah, the
Scoop
1080
up
looks
Phantom.
great on my 1080, boy.
And I actually like
That was the first thing I noticed when I swapped monitors. I watched streams and realized like it wasn't worth it anymore. It wasn't worth it to watch streams on my computer. I don't get how that. So what I don't get is when you watch a stream on a television that's 4K, big screen, it actually doesn't look that bad. But when you watch it, when I watch this stream, for example, on my monitor, it looks terrible. Is it just because I'm closer to it? I don't know. I don't know how that works.
But again, the way that
Probably.
places right now,
How did you see that round?
Util, baby.
No, the fucking end, like, Finesse had them dead to rights, but he
Eco
goes
owned
one
him.
shot.
Yeah. Two shot, actually. It was a double ghost dink, I think.
That whole round was
Ghost is a good
it
eco
was.
weapon.
That's 2 kills with the sheriff.
It was 2 dinks. That's pretty crazy.
Weapons here for your teammates and allowing for the spacing 2v1 to win that
Some
round.
TVs
That's
have
gonna
AI
put you in a tight spot after all.
upsampling. Oh my god, really? Technology, baby.
Decisions to be made here as Mummay grabs the orb, and yep, there's the ult. The knives coming out.
Hardware upscaling. That's really cool.
Take a few bodies out with him as they go for this play towards. Hey, Mummy's playing on the other side of this poisonous orb, and that's not how you want to see things go. As the right click doesn't pan out so well for them. But they've still
Why don't we have that?
Your
Oh!
monitor?
I don't think they were spotted.
What?
So now you can
How much
see
is
the
your
Silver coming
monitor?
through on the flank. Taking his time, patiently waiting to hit the shots.
I don't know
Crashies at least gets 2
anymore.
kills on the
I
round.
actually don't know.
It
When it
could
came
have
out, it
been
was
better,
fucking like
but at the same
$1,300.
time,
Now it might be less.
making it at least
Wow, Crashies are crazy.
salvageable for what they
Wow.
wanted to do in the round, which was take players out of the equation.
Anyone know what monitor
That's-
this is?
But they did
That's a lot.
Nice little care barrel countdown on the scoreboard here for Team Envy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into this round
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look, I was gonna say
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, click.
We want Mummy to start
Group 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's gonna go glass cannon. This is where it
Click.
changes things a bit, right? Because we talk about an operator sometimes on the A side to hold it down and to lock it down, but are using him to opt towards boiler instead, down towards mid, so you can focus more bodies towards the A side and a solo B. So you're playing a lot of
Envy,
BT so far with this setup, but at least you have a lot
Had
of
a
crossfire
mishap
for the A
on the
side
first
hold.
map.
So it's a great start. They're shifting
Little bit of a
rotations
mishap.
back towards the B side
They
for
forgot to
Envy,
defuse the
right
bomb.
where
It happens
it's gonna be
sometimes.
100 Thieves trying to get information
Yeah.
and try to take the site for him at the beginning.
But, like,
Util coming
it's
out.
pretty important to defuse the
Empress
bomb.
on
You're talking about the
one,
next
getting
round,
access to the
and you
site.
forget, you know?
They've got
No, but
Killjoy's
it was
ult,
halftime.
they've got Sova's ult as
It was
well.
like the last
That's
round
an
of the half.
opportunity to
Oh,
shoot up on the
really?
other direction.
Yeah,
Again,
it was the
Asuna
last
is
round of the
using
half.
ult, taken down very low on HP.
Well, then you're thinking about
down
pistol.
To 32. And that's the Killjoy
Yeah,
ult
but you
coming out
can't
from the
you
other
can't jump in a
side.
pistol until you get
There's the
there.
Hunter's
You
Fury.
know?
Well, no, because if you
Take
think
down
the round's already
lockdown,
over, you're gonna be
some
talking about
additional
pistol.
damage. Does do so, ends up
That
finding
happening
shot
is just a
onto
sign of a
Ethan
good
through
team to me.
yellow. Aldrone looking for more information
Alright.
as well. Right
Because
now,
that
Hunter Thieves is
means
stalling
every
up on
single
this B
person was
site.
focused up
Looking
and
to
listening
go
to the leader,
great damage
and the leader had a
already.
plan for next
Ult
round.
from Asuna has worn off as they try to make
Because
their
they
way out.
tunneled so hard on the, you know what I'm saying, to listening. That is a sign of a very good team.
But what about if it means that they're a shit team because they didn't
Ooh.
do the basic fundamental
No,
of the
that's
game?
not what that means.
From distance with the Phantom.
How?
11 seconds left. They
Mummy!
killed the spike planner, and now it's
What's
on
more
Mummy.
important,
Mummy's escaped,
the
but they've
round
gotta
or
stick the spike. They
discussing
don't
the
have a choice.
pistol?
Well, they
in
didn't know
20
they
seconds?
probably didn't
Just
know it
go
was
for it.
planted.
It's a 1v1. It's
You need to
Mummy.
watch the clip.
No,
If
I
you
didn't.
think-
I
no,
didn't.
you
I
need
didn't.
to-
I didn't watch the clip. No, I
They were
didn't.
quick shots,
You need
but
to
he
watch
was
the
at
clip.
full
I didn't
HP,
watch it.
Still has both
It was
shock
2
darts.
people alive too
Oh.
that didn't defuse
He's
it.
also the
Then
clutch
that's
king.
that's
We
good. They
don't
were
expect
listening.
He's in a great position as well. He's playing
You're
so
out your
fast.
They were
goddamn
they were
mind, boy.
tunnel visioned on the
Towards
listen
him
to the
more
comms.
and
That's
more.
important in a team.
Mummy now coming through.
I
next to the
know that's
spike at the
important.
bottom of tube,
But you're out your
running out of
goddamn
time.
mind, boy.
There's the swing back from Mummy.
Mummy!
It's a 3K
Oh,
to
dude,
win
you're
the
ahead of
round,
me.
stealing
Stop
it
it.
away from 100 Thieves. Early on, looked like it was going to be Envy's round. Then it swings.
Oh,
it's
and they
100
get an
Thieves
ad,
round.
dude.
Then it comes back
On.
down to Mummy. And
You got an ad where?
Big one
On
versus
Nerd
three clutch
Street.
to give Envy control of the
A pre-roll?
scoreboard.
And that's why, like, a lot of
No, I just refreshed. Does that count as a pre-roll? I guess
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still just going to be two teams going at it, two top teams going at it. So
Wait, how'd you get an ad?
on any given day.
What do you mean?
I've never gotten an ad before on this. I'm not subbed or anything.
You probably got gifted or something. You sure you're not subbed?
How do I check? No, I'm not subbed. Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know. Unlucky. They need to give partners no ads.
I
man.
thought they did. I haven't seen an
They
ad.
took it away.
I literally don't see ads ever. I've never seen
That's
one
so
in the
annoying.
past,
They
like,
probably gave it to you as a special fucking partner. Fuck you.
what the hell?
This is horseshit. I literally, you know what sucks about ads is, and this is just me.
Oh, I have turbo.
Oh, okay, good. You have turbo. That makes sense. Then. I thought you were like a special partner, and this is horseshit.
Yeah, I got turbo. I forgot.
Love the play coming out
That makes
from
sense.
NV.
I always forget about turbo. Turbo's clutch.
Asuna,
I'm gonna buy it because every time I go on a stream, if I get 3 ads or ads right off the rip, I literally click off immediately.
Yeah, turbo's the play.
Trade it back the other direction as they try to make their way towards the B site. Util being
Turbo
blocked on
is
both sides. There's the ult,
amazing.
though, coming out from
How much is it?
Nitro.
Is it like
That's gonna
$7
I think it's like
a month?
$7 or $8 a month or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's hella worth.
Oh yeah,
my
that's
life
value.
that's saving.
I don't even know why people subscribe to streamers when they could just get turbo.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I'm just
calm
kidding. I'm
down.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's a
Calm
joke.
down,
It's a
dude.
joke.
Spike being planted.
Let's go Marved.
Nice
Let's go
shot
Marved.
from Marved. Hold on. This was looking really promising, but now Marv's in a great position. Just has to be careful. He goes right around the corner. Who wins the fight? SMG versus rifle. It'll be the
You go. Hold on. Hold on a sec.
Mummy's going full Fortnite right now as he
That's
spirals left
funny.
and right, diving onto the site. Don't,
Holy
judge the man
shit.
for his building
Mummy's
capabilities.
moving.
The dash away as well to
You said to
escape the
tell
threat.
me
The
what you
updraft
said about
coming in,
ads
the
a
movement's
second
on
ago. What'd you
point
say?
right
You
now for
talking
Mummy,
shit?
No.
But Hiko is dodging in
Oh, all
every
I
way
said
possible
was,
to avoid a direct fight. And he's already escaped onto
People
site. Mummy doesn't
complain
realize,
more
and now the
when
clock
they're
is gone.
watching something
The
that's
opportunity
when they have
has
something that's
evaporated.
free,
Great round
right?
playing
Like whatever it's a free website or free platform, and then they get an ad than they do if they buy a subscription to even access that content. Like Netflix, right? You buy Netflix, you don't see ads.
You do have to commend
Well,
even Hiko at that point.
Like imagine
Yeah,
Twitch,
I
you
mean,
bought Twitch. Every single person here watching bought it to watch it. They wouldn't be complaining about ads because, well, they're hard on.
Okay, so I agree. They wouldn't be complaining because they bought it. But the reason that they do complain, and it's sudden complaints, is because Twitch was once ad-free.
Yeah, but nothing
And a lot of
nothing is free in life.
Yeah, I mean, but it was free for a long time. So other than paying for internet.
I mean, it still is free. What am I saying? Of course, it's still free. What? That's the confusion, right? It's still free. Nothing's changed. Truly,
well, I'm
nothing has
saying
changed.
Ads didn't exist before, you know? Like when you could block the ads. But now you can't block the
Nitro to
ads.
escape, but it's
That's-
still a player advantage for Envy as they have the 5-on or the 4-on-3, excuse me. Now Ethan goes top
You
row,
never,
but
nothing
just
in life
catches
is free
off
because
guard.
you're always spending
Op is
time on
still
something,
a
and
looming
time
Time
is the
is
most
money,
valuable
yeah.
It doesn't
thing.
seem to be scaring them away at all.
You can't
Mummy
buy
has
back
to dodge
time,
the poison
life.
that's been
That's
tossed
true.
out
It's a good point.
onto site from Viper. But it's a bit of a stalemate on site right now. They can't really plant. They can't really go for the swings. There's the swing coming out, and Nitro gets the
Oh,
punish.
shit, you can
And
still block
FNS
ads?
across the map on
remember
the B
they-
site
they
wasn't
fixed
really
that.
there to help.
No,
Does
they're
have the ball.
constantly fighting ad
It might
blockers.
be a
Constantly.
fool's errand to use that now.
Because like the ad
Coming
block
out.
does like an update and then Twitch does an
As there's
update, back and
just
forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Too much in front of them. Three
Somebody needs to
players.
hit me with
They
the,
toss
the,
the
the
paranoid out,
download
they've got
link.
vertical
No,
position
get
as
turbo,
well.
man. What the
I'm
fuck?
trying to get no. What do you
This
mean
round
get
is gonna be
turbo,
one of
dude?
these.
Get turbo. Don't get an
Why?
ad
I
blocker.
don't have this kind of cash that you think I have.
Don't get an ad
$7 a
blocker.
month
Don't
is
be that
breaking the
person.
bank.
I do not
Don't be that
endorse
person.
ad blockers, okay? Do not be that person.
Dude, you probably had ad block back in the day. You
Yeah,
haven't
when
had
I was
turbo
when I was a young lad, maybe.
You're trying to break it with the
Dude,
classic, and unfortunately, it's still spotted.
And then you learn about life. And you don't want to be an asshole.
How is that an asshole? Is my
You're-
5 cents for every ad that I watch really gonna break Twitch's bank or yours?
I mean, if everyone has that mental, yeah. Absolutely.
No, clearly nobody has that mental. Only like half the people do for some reason. I'm giving you my life.
Okay, I just want to tell you, you as a streamer should definitely not be on that side because if you're on the ad block side, that means
This half, they're looking to work back.
you
Listen.
and the whole and all the other streamers lose. So you are losing.
Listen. Hold on. Let me explain. This is gonna be low key. I wouldn't tell people. I would just lie and say that I didn't. Wow, that was nice by Steel.
Steel.
FNS
That was really clean.
caught off guard by Steel, who's playing hyper
Hold on, let's watch
aggressive
this
as
round.
KJ.
Oh, Mummay, no.
Knives come out for Mummay.
Wow, that
despite
wasn't
the
even
fact
close,
that
Mummay.
sliced him
That was
in a
literally
million
to the left
pieces.
of him.
He
Listen.
still survives, and
So what
the
I'm
round
saying is
100
I would
needs
keep
to
it
take
low
a
key.
quick
I
look.
wouldn't
That
tell
is the
anybody.
game
I would just
access
lie
pretty
about it.
fast.
Is it anybody was like, hey, you use ad block? And I'd be like,
Unfortunately
no,
for
dude, of course not.
The ult that they wanted,
And then I would
you
just
mentioned,
use ad block.
KJ ult,
I get.
lockdown,
I mean,
on
sure,
because of this play from
Nobody
Steel,
would
coming
know the
through wall.
difference.
sure,
Took him off guard.
yeah.
He took so much damage to jump through that wall.
I'm just saying, being a streamer and publicly like endorsing an ad block is a very bad idea, and you got to rethink. You got to rethink that mental.
Then if you're taking the control of 400 Thieves right now and you have Viper to play Pulse Plant, you're in a tough spot for Envy. You're trying to control towards this mid side because you know 100 Thieves are playing that a lot.
It's just like
but 100 Thieves are not conditioning.
I don't even want to get into it. I don't even want to get into it. They're getting banned. It's fine.
Who's getting banned?
I don't. That's it. I've said too
This
much.
is very hard for Envy to try to control.
Well, either way, I've been watching ads. So, okay, so do you remember when ad block got like nerfed or whatever, where they found out how to not get ads or to not have it work on the for Twitch? Yeah, since that happened way back a long time ago, I've been watching ads this entire time.
Hell yeah, brother.
And well, not yours because I'm sub to you, but
Phantom Spray just kind of gets away from Ethan, so crashies does get an upgrade, an opportunity to punish a little bit more.
Spike planted.
Scoreline currently very reminiscent of map 1. I'm pretty sure on map 1 it was 3-0 for Envy, and then we saw a 5-round run from 100 Thieves before we started seeing them trade.
Wait, do streamers benefit from Turbo?
And we're kind of at the same
I think so,
point
yeah.
here, with the obvious
Well, from
assumption
ads,
being that 100
anyway.
Thieves is winning
They don't
the
benefit
6
from the
round.
subscription because you don't give a sub to them, right? You're giving a sub to Twitch, but they benefit from the ad because they still get the revenue.
Even in the bonuses, sometimes they do okay, but really, when you look at the last map and you look at this one, both times, 100 Thieves lost the pistol. And then
Steel's feeling damn good. He's looking damn good. He's smelling damn good. Envy out. 100 Thieves in.
So
they're too tilted off of that non-diffuse round.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. And Steel's just laughing,
It's
having
so
a damn
bad.
good time.
It was so not
it's just the beauty
good.
of the maps too, right? Haven and Icebox looking to be a little bit more attacker sided too. So to make it this competitive at the beginning from the get-go from Envy is actually a great start. So that hopefully they're able to turn things around here on the attacker side, and you're not going to have the.
I'm actually gonna have to get Turbo, dude. How long have you had Turbo?
So,
Years.
The economy's finally right.
Very.
Because
Probably
this is
since
probably
it
the
fucking
second
came
time
out,
he buys an
honestly.
op, but the first time that he buys an op with,
I feel like
with
that
full
was
armor this time, right?
way
So
long
they
ago.
finally have
Oh,
a
yeah.
kit, full abilities for everybody too, and a first blood for FNS.
Fast play is the name of the game here for 100 Thieves. Again, we see play we've seen from Ethan many times.
Don't you have to
already.
wait?
Smoke
So
goes out. Port across to
unrelated
yellow.
question. Well,
Watch
kind
out
of
for the
related
drone
question.
that's
Do
coming through
you?
so don't get spotted.
Isn't there a
Lots of
premium
ults.
for
There's
YouTube
a-
as well?
Yeah, I have YouTube. I think it's YouTube Red. I have that as well. I don't know if that's what it's called, but I know I have a YouTube
You
subscription.
have to pay for it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They're gonna lock down B,
I think it's more than Turbo. I don't remember the price. Honestly, I don't.
I watch YouTube videos on my phones.
That
On my phone,
that one's
my
pretty
phone.
clutch too.
Yeah, I can't. I hate watching ads on my phone. Makes me so mad.
Ult being used as well to get
What the hell's YouTube Red? I remember that. YouTube Red. I don't think it's called the YouTube Red, but
No,
they're
it's not. It's a premium.
What is
Red
YouTube Red?
inside.
Red is like, isn't that the
Movies?
movie
Mo-
thing?
yeah, probably movies. Yeah, you're probably right.
Chilling currently inside the smoke of his ult.
Like with the content creators on YouTube would make movies or
Yeah,
some shit.
To dash up there. Ethan is in a really good spot, but now finally his play is going to pan out.
Wow.
Success is there for Ethan.
Why are you laughing?
Just lost Nitro in sight. That means
You
the cover
chat.
he had has now disappeared. Big fat
Oh.
paranoia coming out. But Marv
You got a
takes the
blind.
timing. It's up to Hiko again. 39 HP.
Hiko, are you kidding
He's the
me?
clutch god, but can he do it again? Gets the first target, but no, Marv is there and waiting. That's a huge 4K from the most recent player on the Envy roster as Marv steps up big for Envy.
Oh, it used to be YouTube Red, but now they called it YouTube Premium. I see.
You're just believing whatever Sean says, dude.
What? That's
Sean's a known liar.
Who said that? Sean?
Known liar.
I literally looked at a guy's name, Mehuls. That's who I looked at.
Wait, what? No, you didn't. Mahools?
Yeah.
Hold on, what did Sean say? Where's
I
Sean
literally didn't even
fucking-
see Sean message. I didn't say anything.
Sean said that exact verbatim what you
No,
just
I
said.
looked at Mahul's.
They're just copy pasting.
I didn't even know Sean typed. Yeah, Mahul said old name, YouTube Red equals YouTube Premium. That's what I looked at.
You're starting to see that momentum starting to come back here for Envy, and that
He
confidence
defused the
and
spike.
also the desire to want to win this half, or at least tie it up. Looks really good for Envy.
Big pick off from
Mahul.
Vic early on. Even gets the dismiss to get out of that position. They're down a man, but their opponents are
When are we
down
gonna
two.
finish
There's the
Raging
kill
Waters
total
or
coming
whatever
out
that
from
game's
FNS.
called?
Forgotten Waters. I don't know.
He's pinged currently by the
I want to
Dragons.
Maybe
see
this
the end of
weekend?
my story.
They
Yeah,
want
maybe
to
this
take
weekend.
this ult if they can, but they're gonna guard it with their lives.
What day is it?
A couple on this one potentially. Yeah,
Friday?
two
Is it
players
Friday
on
today or
the
is it Saturday?
team.
It's
FNS
Friday.
is gonna have a field
Friday,
day
Friday,
with this
Friday,
one.
Friday.
Hiko's coming in to try to save them, and thank God Hiko got there as fast as he did, because
Mm.
FNS should have been able to find a second. And he's the saving grace on the round, even though Hiko didn't win the clutch the last round. That's a clutch moment that won't get highlighted all that much. Getting there that quickly, turning
Still
things
alive.
from a 3-on-1 to a 2-on-2.
The Al Jones just came out. He still has a Hunter's Fury for crashies. You just want to stay alive towards the back of this site. It's a fake plant to try to push him out. Oh, and now he's pinned. He's in such a tough spot. He needs help from Marv right now.
Kate peeking currently. There's the snake bite.
Wow.
There's the swing from
I'm good
Marv.
Molly from Marv.
It's now down to just 20 seconds. And
Marv
already
is
one
just a
spike
Viper
inside
main?
That snake bite. Marv has great
Hiko
aim
wins this.
position.
Nah.
Marv had just swing off that dart, and that's exactly what he does. He goes for that wide swing. 10 seconds left now. Almost caught with the snake bite, but there's the snake bite going down. Hiko doesn't have a choice. Has to go towards the spike or go for the fight. 4 seconds. Tries to force it again, but Marv isn't falling for it. He's
Oh
falling. Hiko!
my god.
He's
With
so
just a
smart.
His
fraction of a
brain
second
is
left in the
so
round, 100
big.
thieves somehow steal
His
that
face
from
is so
Envy.
cute.
I told you.
Oh,
Quote if Hiko Bader.
that is so nice right
It
there by Hiko.
fucked.
The instant karma moment.
That's just
Coming in
veteran.
from Hiko,
That's just a
just
veteran
saving the
player
team,
versus
not only on that
versus
clutch, the clutch Hiko master. You said
um,
that it wasn't going to be highlighted.
A
for
Marv.
the beginning of
yeah.
that
I don't know. I don't know what
Marv.
to put the title as.
He faked up top. He knew he didn't have enough time. He walked it out.
It's a
fell
veteran
silently.
versus a.
Man, the selfless player, but also the clutch player.
Fuck, I
A
don't know.
zoomer.
Sure.
Marv a zoomer?
I don't think Marv's a zoomer though.
Yeah, he might not be a
Right
zoomer.
now for the team. Let me just
Maybe he's a boomer too.
7-4 right now. 400 thieves.
Wow.
And that's an upshot in the face of Victor. And a second one from
Okay.
Seal onto Mummay. And that's an open A site almost here as a
This
Hunter
match
rings
is
out.
over.
Yeah, 100
Doesn't
these
get the
one.
kill.
GG.
Match is over.
Spike is now planted.
Asuna, this is his
Asuna
go-to
looking
with
for
these
this
ropes. He does this
4-on-2.
all the time. He's a roper.
As Envy is looking to retake
He's
this
gonna win the
site,
round
but
too.
that turret's gonna go up, but it's not gonna do much. Asuna actually gets the kill. Here's that Hunter's Fury to come out. And this should seal the deal. There you
It's
go. Hunter
over,
Thieves are gonna
Envy.
win this half.
They're just better.
But when we talked about the
Veterans of their
confidence
craft.
Envy trying to come back into this game, it definitely got shut down by Hiko in round number 11 right there.
I mean, it got highlighted as well as the instant karma moment.
Steel's
and
kinda
how can you
nasty.
blame us for doing that. I mean, it's such
He
a great
was
play coming in from
solid
Hiko
on
that
first
really
map too.
kind of
He's
swept
playing
that
well
round
today.
away and guaranteed momentum in favor of 100 Thieves. Pretty much
Sucks because like
the early round controlled the
I
pace.
like Envy a lot.
We said that again.
Oh.
It was the same thing.
Sucks to
that
see
we
them go
saw
out
on
like
map
this.
one.
They're
Early
not
part
going
of
out,
that
but
first half, Envy looked really good.
I mean,
It was like, okay,
they're
this is the
just
game
taking an L.
everyone's talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Go
But
out like this.
Oh, I
as
see.
soon as we saw the
Two
buy rounds
road,
come out, it felt like
Throwing
comparison
around on the
of two
first
different
map
teams.
that
100
could have
Thieves
changed the
has really
game.
separated themselves from comparisons against Envy as they've picked up a big first half here on Icebox 8-4. We did talk about
mean-
it,
It ain't, it
This
ain't
was gonna
over
be a
yet, I
different
guess.
map
Yeah,
for
it's
Envy.
not over.
Didn't have high hopes or high expectations because it's not a map we see them play all that often. Whereas 100 Thieves feels a lot more comfortable enough to pick it.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks.
Just get rid of
Lots
the
of
turret.
whiffs
And
all
Steel-
around.
Steel had open season, but only
That
does
fucking
damage.
blows,
Chip damage
man.
Coming down. Marv inside kitchen. Hiko looking for this kill. The spike at least gets planted. So this is an early, make that a 3-on-3 as Asuna is trying to rotate
Hiko
with his
die?
teammates 3 towards the pipe.
Oh, he pushed.
But
I see.
Mummay and Victor are in a great crossfire setup by the site, trying to go for the bait and switch. And as we're rotating back here, this is a huge leer, and this might calm things down for a bit and give
No
the
way.
advantage back for Envy.
That
Dude.
positioning, there's no way
There's
these
another
wins.
pistol round for Envy.
That
So
sucks
far,
because they took 2 players to 1 HP, and it doesn't matter
Diaz has not
if
yet managed to win one.
you take those 2 players to 1 HP because the mental of a 5v3 is very different than like a 5v4 or a 5, you know? So they took them both to 1 HP,
Given that they've got the
but they lost 2 members, so it just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how low they are. Their mental's just, you're scared at that point. You're going up against so many numbers.
Strong buy, just knowing how much better your full buys have been against.
Is Envy even good at Icebox? I don't even know.
I'll be honest, I don't
never
know.
see them play it.
With this map, I don't even know who's good and who's bad. This map is wild.
Yeah, I mean, you want a little bit more too in terms of utility, right?
Dart was way too high, I think.
Cloud coming in towards mid side is going to be important, and that's going to cost a lot of money as well. And as the wall comes down,
Ooh,
it's just a
dude,
surprise here for
dismiss.
Envy to sweep up those 2 kills.
Didn't even get
Disappointing
him.
there too, as Victor got dinked by the burst fire, but a follow-up was not possible because of a dismiss coming out after he was actually able to kill one of the other
Dismiss.
players. Now Marv will be the first casualty.
I don't know why that's funny. Dismiss.
Spike will be planted.
What?
Dismiss.
There's
It's
the
just funny.
no-scope coming out
Why are you
from
saying it
Marshall
like
from
that?
Mummay. There's one
I don't
around
know.
the corner, has to be careful.
Dismiss.
The burst fire does do great damage to
Dismiss.
Mummay.
Does this just sound funny when you say it? Dismiss.
The round is Envy's to take.
I,
Now
yeah.
one buy will come in from the side of 100 Thieves.
Yeah, and at least you still have this Marshall now in the hands of Mummay. You want to try to activate it right now, play in a distance, maybe a Vandal versus a Marshall here towards that A side, unless you want to pick up towards that B.
Boomer
You're still gonna play with
humor.
this bonus no matter what here for Envy. You're not going to really force up to the end. But hopefully
Boomer.
I'm probably younger than
You-
most of these people in my chat.
And the bonus seems to
Crazy.
set
Not
up
true.
a wall
I believe it.
Literally,
with,
this is
traditional
Valorant, bro. Most of these
dangerous
people are like
weapons
18 to
off.
24.
I don't believe that.
Facts.
I don't believe that.
Facts. That's your demographic anyways.
You don't know my demo.
So you wanna try
I
to
do
sell
know
this
your
at
demo.
first. There's
No.
the,
I peeped your
there's
demo.
the owl drone that comes
You
out,
peeped
sorry.
it?
Victor
Yeah, I
getting
peeped your
control,
demo.
but they can
Shit.
always get the orbit full.
No,
Nice
no
demo.
perms and you
How much
peeped it.
utility
That's
the wall
crazy.
is out here from 100 Thieves can
I
leave
just
around.
saw your demo.
That's kind of fucked, man.
I mean,
You gotta ask for perms always.
How,
Intersecting walls
who
on
would
the
have
side from
perms
both
to your demo?
Vipers.
Only your editor, right?
There you go.
FNS mid, waiting to strike
yeah.
and see the jumps coming
I know
out
your
from
demo.
Steel left
I mean,
and right.
that's just me
Steel
guessing, but
also
at first,
going
look at the
open.
ages. It's like 18 to 24, bro. I'm
Uncommon.
telling
We've
you.
seen Steel do this before.
You attract the medium male audience.
Steel actually takes a shot from the Marshall though, and that's going to limit his staying power. But that's a freebie for Hiko. FNS gets a little too antsy in mid and gets caught off guard.
Oh,
Player
Ethan had
George
so much
up
potential
top of
there.
Boiler. Now Ethan
Sucks.
getting dropped, getting aggressive over on A is the equalizer.
Mine Asuna's
Still
here,
got
doesn't matter.
players on this A
As
site,
a
but
Vandal
Reyna
is
currently
Reyna.
up in tube as the recon dart goes out, won't give away
Not
Asuna's
spotted.
position. But will they see the barrel? That's the question. There's the drone.
I thought he was
coming
gonna
out
get hit by
waiting to
that,
Get
but
that
no.
information. They're going to be moving back towards mid, and this could prove to be somewhat problematic as you have to challenge Steel with the Odin. And look at the angle he's gone with. It's a full-on rat play coming out from Steel.
No way. No way he gets away with that. Are you kidding?
Gun, I'm telling you. Once you hit that prone, you're good.
The prone.
Straight up, I want to call it a crouch, but it's not. It's just you're a turret, prone.
The only thing I find that was missed in terms of trying to
Oh, they're getting hit with the ad.
Dude, they don't have turbo. Feels bad, man.
It's because the ad. I forgot to roll my own ads, so the ad manager's rolling in the middle. You blame that one on me.
You kind of want to keep that Viper's pit or the Viper cloud.
You forgot how to stream. You haven't streamed in a bit.
That's true.
You could potentially
True.
play pulse plant with the snake bites, right? So you have a little bit less on that mid side control. It was an easier pick there for whoever was playing Boiler 400 Thieves, and it just makes it harder for Envy.
The ad manager is so clutch, though. I love it.
Regain map control.
Because then I just turn my brain off. You know, it does. If I turn my brain off and I don't roll my own ads, it knows. It's like, you're not gonna get fired, bud. We got you.
Down 3 currently.
Wait, is that a thing? Do you have to set it or something?
It's like a new feature in, like, I think it's in beta, so they gave me early access to it. Yeah, so you set it and you go, you know, X amount of minutes per hour, and it'll always make sure that no matter what, you are rolling that much. So it'll roll it for you. But let's say you roll your own, it knows, like, oh, you don't need to. I'm not gonna roll shit because you've done your own. So, like, if I roll my own ads, it'll never roll in the middle of gameplay. I just keep forgetting.
Lucky to survive as
It's super clutch.
just in time.
And that allows here potentially for alert from Marv right
They're
after.
really
Like,
updating
yes,
the site left and
shots
right.
were
That's
red,
an
but he
awesome
doesn't
feature.
have
The
to
ad
be
manager
out.
is
So
an
yes,
awesome
there's a
feature. I
first
can't wait
wave,
for it to go like
but they
public,
still
or maybe it
have
already
to
is public. I
allow
don't know,
for a
but
late activation.
I,
The thing
it's
is, 100 Thieves knows this is
very,
going
very
towards his
helpful.
B-side, because he has such a big flank from Ethan, and there you go. Marv gets caught. Gonna be hard to retake here for NV.
Wait, you can get fired? No, no. That's just
Over.
messing around.
That's quite difficult for Envy now that you've lost your smokes. You don't have any remaining control on the map. You don't have a Sage wall to fight with. You don't have the backup of the Omen quite like 100 Thieves does. This is what we were talking about highlighting in the
I hate the Odin.
The fact that 100
I love it.
Hate it.
has that
Hate it.
fail-safe, the fallback. So sure, if Nitro
Shooting
dies,
random
they've
walls
got Ethan
always.
standing by. In this instance, you have your smokes lurking mid, perfectly understandable given the way that Marv's been playing.
10 seconds
But
left.
with Marv not there, it just really limits your capability. And you can see just how the fights broke down on side. Crashies is just playing around that venomous orb. And it's double-digit rounds now for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, you definitely had a game of timing going on, and not in favor of Envy at that point, because how long was FNS posting?
How old is Steel Shroud? I don't know. 30?
When he actually
Right.
finally got shot by Asuna, I was like, okay, I could fall back. It seems as though
31?
expecting some
I
sort of
honestly don't
late
know.
B hit. I could try to support the team right now.
29?
I have utility to try to help, and then Ethan pushes out and gets the kill. So just
Sick.
unfortunate. Bladestorm also does not work out here in favor of Mummay.
It's
No.
over, dude. It's over. They're not gonna win. Envy does not stand a
So this is
chance.
gonna be harder for Envy to
32.
Ah.
He's trying to
I
look
love
for a
my boy
fight at least.
Finesse.
Oh.
What in the
And
world?
everybody else slowly falling down for Envy.
Oh
And that is
my
gonna be
Just
God.
spam
around at
it.
least
See?
a nice little team
Spam it
ace
from
going
fucking
on
Boiler.
there for
That was
100
sick. I mean, you could do that with any
Round
rifle.
two,
You just get more
I know,
bullets with
but-
that gun
locking Envy
And you get a
down to
tighter
lower
spread.
brackets.
and a higher pen.
Gonna
So,
be a tough game
that's
here
nice.
for Envy.
Tighter spread.
They'll be playing against Genghsta.
It's got a good spread.
This is over. Is there even a point of watching?
Fun.
100 Thieves might be the best NA team we have.
Like, if I'm looking at the bracket right now, if I'm one of these teams, I'm
let's
probably
not
thinking, okay, like,
Get ahead of
5 years,
ourselves here.
a little less experience.
Keep it in the
almost
realm
10
of
years at this
possibilities.
level of play,
Realm.
maybe the team that they'd want to focus
Right.
and face off against. Just an update, by the way, for anyone that's currently watching the mainstream and not watching the B stream. XSET actually upset Sentinels in that one, 13-9.
On
And
Haven.
they're down 2 currently on Icebox. Yeah, on Haven. It looks like they lost the pistol and then, went on a kind of a tirade for
Uh-oh.
the last 7 rounds of the
Oh,
so
he
incredible.
got away. He got away.
That hand. Envy's gotten
Almost
on.
clicked
And the
around his
fuck,
head running.
dude.
At least
100 Thieves. You are
then
just
the
so.
Defenders Killjoy bolt comes out, and that
I love
puts
it.
them
I love
all
watching
outside
the
of
fact
the
that they
bubble.
he got away.
Inside
That
of
Killjoy
the
alt
bubble.
gave him
That
space.
was
Now another
great
alt's
position.
coming in.
Nitro's
Oh,
dive
all right. Well,
back
Nick,
into it. I
Nick.
love the play from Mummay
Oh,
to
I mean, that was
he got
well
one.
played, though.
But
Mummay
Crashies
just
dies
took
to a
advantage
snake
of the
bite in the
sitch.
meantime. Luckily, they
Yeah,
reduced
no,
it
they're playing
to
well.
1. It's only Hiko left remaining with 10 HP.
There was just such
He's
a big
just
battle
doomed.
happening for that A side at least to
Yep.
try to get
He just
that
went
Killjoy
for a
ult
spray
back
through the
into
smoke.
Squeeze
Please
to
give me
push
one.
back the offense, but Envy just did a great job just doing a lot of chip damage at the beginning and makes it a little bit easier off the aggressive play from Mummay.
You wanna go pro?
Suicide play if he actually died,
Sure.
but if he
You
actually
gonna sign me to an
capitalizes
org?
off of that,
Yeah, I'll make my own. Pay you salary.
Drorg.
To actually try to turn the round back.
Whoa.
And it works out. So
RORG.
this still,
What?
though, they're not out of the
Shrorg.
fire pit.
Shrorg?
100 Thieves still has a lot of money to work with.
Shrorg.
Team Shrorg.
FNS here looking still towards this mid side. So they wanna try to
Shrorg.
activate him by
And then
putting up an orb
a
later
tag
on
will be a
into the
penis.
round and potentially
Whoa.
ult into the B site.
Whoa.
We'll see.
Okay.
First off, we have that
Really small
Yo,
one.
was that intentional or did he whiff? I think he missed.
We're trying to keep our
Or was that
opponents at
intentional?
point.
I don't know.
Once we see a lot
You
of
see that?
pressure here towards the A side on that
Yeah.
defense, you could potentially
Oh, I
fall
saw
back,
it.
get that ult orb, and
Shrug.
then execute into
Or
the
ma-
B site.
yeah. I want my food to get here.
Envy scrambling for rounds. They don't want to surrender.
VCT,
like they
VCT,
want 100
VCT.
just yet and give them that tie point
Too
guarantee.
legit.
Ethan's playing
Too
such a
legit.
good game,
Too
looking for
legit.
someone
Too
over top.
L,
Someone can't
too
do enough damage.
Quit.
They'll actually get away and
Remember that in Hot Rod?
up
Is
onto
that Hot Rod?
the balcony.
Too legit to
The
quit? Yeah,
Raptors
that was
has
it.
to concern himself with the dark
You've seen Hot
side
Rod,
and getting
right?
away
Yeah.
again. But the same could be said for the other
Great film.
direction as they peel back
Oh,
a
that
little bit further.
sucks.
Crashies alone at the smoke
this
zone,
sucks.
one way, giving Steel opportunities to strike. And it's
I don't
mean,
really
that
remember
smoke
Hot Rod. I don't remember anything about it.
Vic,
That's where Too Legit to Quit came from.
35
Cool Beans.
seconds
Is that
left on the
Hot
clock.
Rod?
Spike control is theirs.
Cool Beans is from Hot Rod.
Steel's got the best HP
30
possible
seconds
for the scenario. or all
Yeah.
scenarios for
That part was so strange, the whole movie.
Not anymore.
Remember
As they're trying
the-
to push forward and they
My name's
swing it back,
Rod and I
but
like to party.
we still have Hiko
The
inside
other
that
guy's
site,
like,
so he's in
I
the
like to
back,
party
and
as
there's that
well.
ult. So I talked about
No.
the ult orb that they can pick up,
Right.
but this time from a kill that's huge. Now we try to go for a plant. We force the defenders out, so this is actually now doable.
It's funny how
for
comedy, like movies, are
Already
dead.
He has a full kit though, so
That's
he can put an alarm bot towards the
very
spot
far
side, but
from
he
the
actually
truth.
doesn't want to give his position
No.
away.
Comedy movies
He
are
just wants to
dead.
play
They're
it
dead.
off,
Yeah.
and hopefully
When's the last time a
what
new
he does.
comedy movie came out?
Oh no.
Probably like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
They come out not all the time.
Okay, sorry,
These are
sorry.
like legendary ones.
I mean, like, yeah, really, really, like, epic ones. Like, holy fuck, Pineapple Express. You know, like, shit like that.
I mean, Pineapple Express is literally the best comedy, so that's a bad comparison.
Okay, dude. Fucking, I don't know. Just something.
Thus far, and
Not
just
Hot
another
Rod.
one in the
No,
pile that
like-
he's stored up throughout his career in both
I don't
CS
know.
and Valorant. Taking a look back at this
That
play,
Borat movie
it
came out
started
like
here with
not that
finesse.
long ago, right?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, I guess. It was like, all right.
I don't know, man.
It wasn't as good as the
At that
first.
point,
Yeah, I
don't
mean, you're
think
kinda
that,
right. Comedy
they
has
should have peaked
changed.
out because, again, FNS,
Yeah, I don't know what I was
For
really
sure.
trying to say, but I just feel like, comedy's a little different now. Comedy movies, anyway.
And if actually gets shot,
I wonder if that's
yeah, exactly. Or a nanoswarm, or
I
a
kind of
nanoswarm,
miss the
if he
really
gets shot
dumb
off right
comedy.
away,
I love
they
it.
know that Hiko's just
Just
around the
straight
corner, and
so
maybe they
stupid.
swing out on the utility after.
I feel like
Yeah.
comedy is like on a,
So I think it
like,
was missing
comedy
from
movies
there, how
have
they
gone
kinda wanna play
deep.
that, or they probably thought that Hiko was really focusing
deep?
on
Like,
hey,
just
can
they've
actually
gone
try to
deeper.
get somebody off the recon
You know?
gun and try to surprise them. But
No.
Spiritually.
I don't
now
know.
we have Hunter's Fury coming out
Spiritually?
here
Yeah.
from Crashies, and we're trying to
I
just
don't know
hold
what
on
that
as
means.
many
Like, there's a
as
deeper
possible.
meaning
Trying
to
pop off, but is only good
the
for
joke.
Oh,
one.
like they have like
Trades are
a
still going
an
back
actual
and forth.
plot. and,
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah,
an actual
yeah,
story
yeah.
rather than.
Yeah. Like, I
And
just,
a lot of movies do that though. A lot of
I just
like-
want dumb comedy again, like stupid.
like. Give me an example of what you mean.
Like fucking, I don't know, what's that one movie with Seth Rogen, the End of the World one? Remember?
This is the end.
Yeah, I think that's like something like dumb, like what, like that, like just
I mean,
stupid.
yeah. Okay, so the story, like, it can have a plot, but it just makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, it's just dumb as hell.
Okay. Yeah. I honestly didn't like that movie that much. I thought it was okay. But it did have like a, you know, moral to it.
Crashies